Hey Scrapper Names fans, how are we all? I've got a new process video, this lovely 12x12 cut file layout to share with you today, and I'm using some goodies from Flutter by Designs. They are older collections. I think it's the We Run the World and Flawsome, I think. Now what I was showing you there is my cut file's already all backed. And I've actually used some of the Everyday Etc. cards, which are basically Project Life type cards in the Flutter by Designs collections there, to back my cut file. Now I'm using a paper from, I think it's the We Run the World collection, I think, to use as my background paper. Now I have pulled out some bits and pieces from my stash. You can see me flicking through there. So I have got some crepe paper and some Page Evans and a whole heap of stash using type things. I don't end up using them all, but that is okay. So what I am scrapping here is a photo of myself at the Flutter by Designs retreat from not 2019 but 2018. It was the first retreat I went to. Yeah, so it's going with a few you may have seen at the moment, either on my Instagram or here, that layouts I've been doing documenting this getaway with my bestie. So yeah, this will go with that. Now, I haven't coordinated all my layouts as such, so I haven't sort of gone, this colour scheme is going to be for this whole thing. I have just, as I usually do, go with the flow, colours, designs, whatever. I really liked the look of this black and white heart paper. I think there was another black and white one in there as well that I was looking at, but this one really made everything pop. It wasn't, the hearts weren't too busy, because a lot of the Everyday Etc. cards have lots of like mixed media type looks to them, as you'll see. Lots of painty, crazy looks, messy looks. So I had to be really careful not to pick a really busy background, or I think everything would have just become like a bit of an eyesore of, you know, your eyeballs darting everywhere at all the colour. Now, sorry if you could hear that, I have my cat, our baby cat. She's sprawled out on my bed here. I don't think she's very happy that I've disturbed her. I haven't moved her, but I'm talking, and I walked in and she was sound asleep. So legs literally in the air, all sprawled out. Yep, she's becoming quite the fat house cat. It's quite funny, but now she just rolled over and meowed and looked at me as if to say, will you shut up? But anyway, it's all good. So I'm just matting my photo here, I think, to some of the cards as well. I thought it was fitting to use Flutterbye's products because it's her retreat, but yeah, they mix it in a little bit. I don't have lots of embellishments actually. I think I've used them all up, to be truthful. I sort of pulled out my little container of Flutterbye's goodies. Oh, here it is. And I was sort of a bit disappointed with everything that I have left. So yes, that might have to go on the wish list of things to buy next. So just fussing around, having a bit of a look. I'm going to create, I think this is where I create the little, like a little cluster type thing in the top corner above the camera. I didn't end up, I think from memory, creating too much embellishment on this page with a big sort of cut file title, and it's usually my normal ammo. I don't usually try not to do lots on a cut file page, I guess pending the background and paper I use, but because I think the cut files really takes up enough. And in this layout in particular, it's got lots of colour in the matting of the backing of the cut file. So it is, what are we, Australia Day here. So it's the 26th of January, which is a public holiday tomorrow. So it's a long weekend, which is woohoo. I tuned into the Inky Quill scrap stream this morning, which was fantastic from the get-go, and did some crafting along with the lovely Adele for a while. I managed to get some layouts done, which I was really happy with. I feel like I haven't had a good mojo kick for ages, and especially to sit and scrap a few pages. I think I did 2 pocket pages and 2 12x12 layouts. I think the 2 12x12s are going to have videos, so there'll be more process videos hopefully during the week, being a long weekend. I'm hoping to get this voiceover done and uploaded and then edit the next video, so I've got a few lined up for the week, all going to plan as I have a very busy week with work ahead of me. But yes, it has been a very crafty day and I have been very happy with that. So yes, any other Aussie peeps out there with a long weekend and getting their scrap on, that I hope is your idea of a good weekend. I did have a look in my Facebook memories popped up today, and it seems that Australia Day has become a bit of a crafty weekend for me, amongst other things. So it's good to keep with tradition. Now, I am fussing around here. Oh, that's right. I used some of the Vicky Bouton. Oh my gosh. It's like Wildflower or something. I can't remember the actual name of the collection. But I had some of the die cuts there left over. I think it was from a past Kitaholic kit, actually. Now I'm adding some pieces from that crepe paper. Was it Hey Girl, I think? God, I hope I'm getting this right. I can't even remember the names of them. I'm having absolute mental blanks. Collection. I pulled some pieces out of there. I went with a real funky kind of theme, just because the way the cards, like I said, they've got that mixed media background look to them. So I went with a real funky kind of vibe as well to my layout. So I add in some of these, I think, these little Charms Creations pieces. So they're like made out of fabric kind of embellishments. I'm running low on them. I didn't have a great deal, but I got more, and then now I must have used it more than I realised. And yeah, so add it to the list. And just adding some flare badges, or just the one, I can't remember. I kept thinking it needed more, and it probably didn't, the layout, but I just kept going, I think, from memory. I'm not sure if I added any enamel dots. Actually, I may not have, because... Oh, hang on. Past Amy and future Amy are not matching up. I think, though, I may be coming to the end of the layout, maybe just finishing off a few bits and pieces. Yes, sorry, that didn't end very well, but thank you so much for watching. Here is the layout in full. I don't think I added too many more bits and pieces to what you just saw then, but yeah, I was really happy with the way this turned out. So if you enjoyed, remember to hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more. See you during the week. Have a good weekend. Bye.